what's up everybody? Welcome to another edition of Cooking from Scratch. I'm Fabio, and today we're preparing a delicious General, you know what, I'm always confused with this one, General Tao, General Tso, General Tao. Honestly, I don't know which one is which, but I will tell you this. The version we're making today is going to be super awesome and super delicious. So whatever you call it, guys, honestly, I'm sure it's just great wherever you're making it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I've already taken the liberty of taking some of my chicken thighs here. So again, I've got 6 chicken thighs in total, all right? And I'm going to be just cutting it into bite-sized, manageable pieces. So keeping in mind, always making sure, all right, just keeping them, you know, bite-sized, and that's what you're looking for. You want to make sure that you keep these bite-sized. All right, so let's move on to the last bit of chicken here. All right, a little bit of fat on the chicken is always good, but I've removed a lot of the fat when I was actually cleaning up the thighs beforehand. Okay, so just wiping off my board. I am going to be washing this board momentarily because, again, for sanitary reasons. Okay, so what you want to do once your chicken is cubed up, you want to take and you want to marinate your chicken. So we're going to be preparing this for our frying, okay? And so what I've got here is I've just got a little bit of cornstarch. So I'm going to take my cornstarch, about 1/3 of a cup here of cornstarch. Okay, and then to that I'm going to be adding in some soy sauce. All right, so just a generous splashing of soy sauce and some sesame oil. Beautiful sesame oil. Love the scent of sesame oil. Just a drop of this. Okay, nothing too much because you don't want to overpower all the other ingredients in your marinade. All right, and then just using the best tools in the kitchen, right here, your hands, we're just going to mash this around. Wow, that sesame oil is really coming through. Love that. If you want to omit the sesame oil, you definitely can, but I'm telling you, it's a great little added ingredient in here. So just make sure that you're mixing that chicken, all right? Mix it thoroughly, and you want to make sure that you work that cornstarch right into the chicken. So again, we've marinated our chicken here, so I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes, okay? And in the meantime, we're going to prepare our delicious sauce that's going to go along with this chicken. So this is going to be set aside for 15 minutes. All right, so while our chicken is off to the side, they're marinating for that next 10 to 15 minutes. We're now going to assemble our delicious tangy sauce that goes along with our General Tso chicken, General Tao, General Tao, whatever you want to call it. All right, so really simple, guys. We need a little bit of a zing in our sauce. So to that, okay, I've got some rice wine vinegar. We need a little bit of, so with our sour, we have to balance off with a little sweet. We've got some white granulated sugar, okay, and just to sort of lengthen all of those ingredients and provide kind of that little bit of depth of flavor, we've also got some unsalted, unseasoned chicken broth. And we have our thickener, which is our cornstarch here. That's going to be very key when we move over to our saucepan or our saute pan when we bring everything together. And then for a little heat, I've got some just some chili sauce here and a little bit of Chinese barbecue sauce, hoisin. All right, again, a nice little staple in this sauce. It's going to bring everything together. All right, and that's it. That's all. That's basically your sauce, and then I'm going to show you guys how to cook this out. All right, so come on back. Okay, so I just added a little bit of salt and pepper to my chicken just before applying it to the fryer here. So let's go over to our fryer, and I'm just going to drop in the chicken again, ever so gingerly. We don't want to be splashing any oil. So our oil temperature is roughly about 350, 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect for frying. All right, and you can see here these little bite-sized pieces just going in a little bit at a time. You don't want to overcrowd your oil here. You want to make sure that you're, again, just adding a couple of pieces. And then just making sure golden brown as far as the actual finish on the chicken, keeping in mind that we're also going to continue the cooking process when we actually finish our sauce. So we're going to be adding our brown chicken or fried chicken to our sauce, and we're going to finish the cooking process in there as well. So important to note. And then I've got here just my trusted little, I call this a spider, right? Kitchen spider. All right, look at that. All right, so we're gonna just finish cooking up all of our chicken here. I'm gonna place it in our bowl. I've lined the bowl with some kitchen paper towel just to absorb all the oil from the frying, and then we're gonna apply it to our sauce. All right, so we're back. We've got our chicken beautifully fried up, and now all we need to do is just prepare and finish our wonderful sauce that goes with this. So let's get into it. All right, so we've got here, I'm gonna take a little bit of olive oil, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. All right, so in here we've got some beautifully minced garlic and some beautifully minced ginger, and why not? Okay, some beautiful chilies here. So let me add in first. Oh, they're falling all over the place here. It's all good. Okay, so I'm going to add in my ginger and my garlic. Let me just raise the temperature here on my, again, you want to hear that sizzle. Okay, so just making sure, again, we want to get just a little sort of, just a translucent sort of stage on our ginger and garlic. And that's what we're looking here. We're not looking to brown it, okay? All right, beautiful. So just taking my wooden spoon, okay, my wooden spoon, just mix these around. Let's throw in those chilies just to open up and get those nicely hydrated. Nice dried chilies, red chilies. All right, and this is where the magic happens. So we're gonna take our sauce. Again, I don't really want too much browning on our ginger and garlic here. Just give our sauce a little stir. And we're gonna place this in our pan. Look at that, beautiful. Wow, smells amazing. Just again, you've got that the soy sauce in there, the chili sauce, and instantly you see there, all right? Let me put that off to the side. This will start to thicken right away, and that again is just that cornstarch in your sauce. Okay, but you do want this to come to a boil, lower down to a simmer. And then of course we're going to be adjusting our seasoning. All right, so we've got our sauce here simmering beautifully, and I'm just going to adjust the seasoning a little bit. I'm going to be adding solely just some salt because I've already tasted it, and because of the chili sauce that's in the sauce, enough pepper and enough spice for my liking. So I'm just going to adjust a little bit that salt content. And guess what, everyone? Okay, we can now add in our chicken. This is the moment of truth. Just beautiful. Let me do this nicely. Again, just gingerly, gently adding in that cooked chicken. All right, placing that off to the side. All right, you want to just coat your chicken, just kind of making sure that every portion of that chicken is well coated. The ginger and the garlic in this sauce is intense. I love it, my God. All right, and we are ready for plating. So let's go to the plates. Beautiful. I'm actually going to turn off my induction cooker here. So I've got that. Just beautiful. Set this aside. I'm so excited. My favorite part in the entire cooking process is the plating. Okay. So look at this. Let me just get this oil out of the way. Let's go to the plate. Wow. And again, that sauce is nicely reduced. So perfect. So beautiful. It coats the chicken. Just amazing. Just amazing. And there you have it. Your plate here is your canvas, and that chicken is just the splash of color. Now, you could serve this on top of a bed of a rice of your choice. Could be maybe a jasmine, maybe a basmati, maybe just a, you know, whatever rice you want. This is the beautiful thing about this dish. Now, hold on. I'm going to finish it off here. Let me just kind of just gingerly lay this on here. Look at that. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm going to place this off to the side here. And then we're going to finish it off with some beautiful green onion here, some scallions, if you will. Look at that. Tell me you just don't want to dive into that chicken. Okay, and then a little bit of sesame. Now again, sesame is optional, but just incredible. Wow. Okay, and that's it. And there you have it. Okay, there you have it. All right, guys, beautiful. General Tso, General Tao, General Tso, whatever you want to call it. Entirely up to you, but I will tell you this. I'm going to be enjoying this in just a few moments. So as always, okay, be sure to like and share and subscribe. All right, guys, but as always, I thank you for being here. And as always, feed your passion. Keep on cooking. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. In this plate here, I've got some beautiful minced garlic and minced, sorry.
Just say it again.
Yeah.
We got here.
Okay, in this plate here, we've got some beautifully minced garlic and beautifully minced ginger. I've also got some beautiful chilies here, so I'm going to add. Do that again. Oh, Jesus. Hold on a second. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Cooking from Scratch. I'm Fabio. Today we're preparing a delicious, fresh, all from scratch, big deal. All right. Oh, wait a second. Go back.